Hello everybody and welcome to our summer learning kickoff video for Sydney Public Schools Elementaries, North, South, and Central. We're incorporating Cool Kids in with this as well too, because Cool Kids is going to be kind of partnered up with this. We're using a couple of different programs for students that are signed up for Cool Kids for math and also reading. But for everybody else who maybe is not in Cool Kids, or even our students who are in Cool Kids, we have some at-home activities for you to participate in if you would like to kind of keep your student academically engaged a little over the summer. We have ScoopPad and also a reading path here for your students to kind of follow. So let's go over those very quickly here. Now this document here is live, so any of these little words here, these are all hyperlinks, and they'll take you to some more information if you want to read more. But we have our reading log road, and our reading log road is going to be kind of cool. We have a couple of different incentives for you depending on grade level, one a little younger, one a little bit older, but it's all about reading and getting your student engaged in reading, making sure they're looking at some books still, having some fun with that. Kind of earning some incentives, and that's with Mrs. Ramsey and also the Sydney Public Library. So work through that a little bit. Like I said, once you click on this, you'll actually be able to see a little bit more information on that and kind of see those game boards. Those game boards will also be attached to this YouTube video as well. Now we also have up here, we have our ScoopPad paths. So we're going to Mount ScoopPad over this summer. We're going to hike up that Mount ScoopPad and see how far we can go. ScoopPad is a program we use here at school in all of our elementaries. It's an online supplemental program. And what we've done is we've put some incentives based on how many questions students can get right. So we have the Summer Gear Up for Learning paths assigned to all students now. So for example, if you have a third grader who is going to fourth grade, they will be in the Gear Up for Fourth Grade Learning path. This path is set up to cover about 75% of what would be the previous year's grade standards, and then introduce about 25% of the next year's standards. And so it's a good way to kind of refresh their minds on what they learned over the entire year, and then also kind of give them a taste and a little sampling of what they're going to have next year. The great thing about ScoopPad is we've used it all year long, so all of our students' data is going to stay with them, which means there's a lot of standards that your student may have mastered, and they're going to move on past quickly. So if a student can answer different tiers of questions, so go in about 100 to all the way up to 250 questions correct over the summer, they'll be able to earn some prizes from some of our great local sponsors, Cedar Lanes, Sam & Louie's, Runza, and also the Fox Theater. All four of those businesses were donating some prizes for our students, just like we did last summer. So if you were involved in that last summer, this will be very similar to that. So jumping on ScoopPad, use the same login information that you use all year long. All those logins will stay with that student. They'll still work. If you have any troubles getting logged on, you can always email rick.meyer@raidermail.org, and I would be happy to either reset a password or share what your password is. So this is our summer program, our summer learning program for students. Let's see how many trails you can hike along, have some fun while you're learning, earn some incentives while you're going along, and of course, enjoy your summers anyways. Do really get out there and do some hiking. Do really get out there and have some fun with outdoor activities and whatever else it is that you have going on. So this is our kickoff. We will be doing kind of weekly or every other week posts for kind of a leaderboard stuff and just kind of a reminder that, hey, this is out here for you in case you've forgotten. We can keep our students actively engaged with our academics and get them off to a right start for next year. So have fun with this, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out.